What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I have a quick little ab core workout for you today. You are actually going to need a prop today. You are going to need a foam roller, a long one, preferably if that's what you have. That's also pretty hard, okay? You won't need it in the beginning, but you will need it in a minute. So make sure that it's handy for later. And please remember, if you don't have one, just do the workout without it. Totally works just the same. So we are actually not going to use the foam roller right now. I want us to warm up before we get into the work. So go ahead and meet me laying down on your back, on your mat. Bend your knees. Plant your feet hip-width distance apart and parallel onto the mat below you. Oh, not even on my mat. Look at that. Take your hands around your ribs. And let's start with that diaphragmatic breath. Take a big breath in. And out. One more. Inhaling through your nose, expanding your lungs, letting your ribs push into your fingertips out to the side. And as you exhale, it's like you're blowing out birthday candles, letting the ribs sink together, letting the fingers come closer together. Two more. Inhale. And here she is. Exhale. Good morning. I'm filming this in the morning. This is Daisy. If you're new to this channel, she is a fluffy agent of chaos who likes to disrupt every video I ever make. When we're not doing this, she could care less about me, but she loves being on camera. So here we are. And also, you're probably only going to ever see her butt. And there it is. Go ahead and bring it down. Okay, grab your foam roller. We're going to start with, actually, no. See, the dog is distracting me. Take your hands onto your hips. Push your hips away from you. Pull your hips in towards you, finding that pelvic rock. So figuring out where your neutral and your imprint are today. Making sure that those abs are drawn in, feeling the lengthening and the shortening of your obliques, like cat-cow, but laying down on your back. Couple more here. Oh, look at you, get a side profile. That's her good sign. She is a menace, guys. Go ahead and bring it in. Now grab it. Go away. Grab your foam roller. Place it sideways on your mat, right below your feet. So you haven't changed at all. You're just up on that foam roller now. Your feet are hip-width distance apart and parallel. Push your hands down into the mat below you and go back into those pelvic tilts. Push your hips away from you. Pull your hips in towards you. And on this next one, you're going to pull the hips in towards you and keep rolling all the way up to the sky. I hate this one. And then you're going to roll all the way back down. If I'm being honest, this is my least favorite. Drive down through the arches of your feet on the roller. And remember that if the articulation isn't serving you today, you can always move through that hinge instead. Couple more here. On this next one, let's go ahead and tuck and roll all the way up. Find the top of your bridge. And with the flat back, you're going to hinge down. And with the flat back, you're going to lift right back up. Make sure all 10 of your toes and both of your knees are pointed straight ahead. Draw the abs in nice and deep. Make sure you saw that slight tuck through your pelvis. Don't worry if the butt doesn't come all the way down. Lift up, hold the bridge, and now find your hip dips. 1 inch down. Exhale, 1 inch up. Lots of powerhouse core engagement because you're currently on 2 unstable surfaces between the mat and the roller, right? So adjust around as you need to. Lift the hips up, hold it, push the roller 2 inches away from you, pull it in towards you for a hamstring curl. Engage the glutes a lot to help support the back. And remember, this motion is probably not going to be that big, and if it's not, that's totally okay. Couple more. Don't let your feet leave the roller. Pull it in. I hate that one. Tuck and roll all the way down. Why does it never get easier? Okay, bring the roller in a little bit closer toward you. Reward time. Plant your feet down onto the mat. Lift your butt up and bring the roller underneath your sacrum. So that is not your butt. It's not your back. It's in between the two. Okay? So make sure that you're stable on the roller. You'll see in a minute. Take your hands onto either the roller or onto the mat. And take your legs straight up to the sky. Ha! Oh, wow. They're so tight. So once you get into this position, you should be stable and you should have control over the roller. That's how you know you're in the right spot with the roller on your back. Take a leg, drop it down. Lift it up. Do the same thing on the other side. So for my people who have done leg spring work or even feet and straps, it should be very similar exercise concepts to that. Obviously completely different because your feet aren't touching anything, right? Which means that you are technically imprinted on this roller. Take your legs up to the sky, drop both down halfway, and then lift them right back up. So that might impact your range of motion because I want that slight tuck through your pelvis to keep the obliques engaged, slightly shortened, to help lengthen out that low back so that we're protecting the spine as we move through this. Okay, on this next one, we're gonna go through an exercise called helicopter. It's weird, follow me, okay? You're going to keep your right leg up to the sky, drop your left leg down halfway. Now your left leg lifts as your right leg drops. Pause, meet me here. So your left leg is up to the sky, your right leg is down. Your left leg circles down as your right leg circles up. So each leg draws the half of a circle. Now your right leg is up to the sky, your left leg is down halfway. Now lift the left leg up, lower the right leg. Lift the right leg, lower the left leg. Right leg circles down, left leg circles up. So it's a scissor, another scissor, and then a circle. That's all it is, scissor, scissor, circle. Keeping the roller nice and still. Now take both straight legs up to the sky, drop your legs down halfway, open them out to the side, circle around up to the sky. Do it again, making sure that spinal stability is nice and strong. As you are moving through this, gain a little bit of lubrication through the hips. One more. And reverse on this next one. So be careful with this because it's very easy, especially for me, to like pull my legs all the way in towards my face. You do want to have the legs right up above the hips when you move up to the sky, right? So you're really, really focused on that spinal stability and the engagement through the powerhouse. Even on stuff like this, the leg feels good. One more. Alrighty, bend your knees, plant your feet flat onto the mat, lift your butt up, push the roller away from you for a hot second. Go ahead and roll to the side, come on up. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit, honestly, I'm not gonna like this part either, but here we are. Of some more stuff on the roller. So you're gonna keep that roller perpendicular and you're gonna find a tabletop with your shins on top of the roller, okay? So come on top of the roller, bring your shins on top of the roller, and bring your hands down onto the mat. So you can rest your toes onto the ground or you can float them. It's up to you. I honestly don't care. Resting will be nicer, floating will be harder, okay? Bring your legs in a little closer towards each other. Kick that right leg straight back behind you. Bend the right knee in, kick the left leg back. And bend it in. Think about lifting your belly button up towards your spine, pulling those abs in nice and deeply, pushing away from the ground, finding length through the leg as it kicks back, not height. I don't care if that leg goes above your hip. Probably it won't. One more. All right, bring it in, and now take your right hand, tap your left shoulder. Left hand taps your right shoulder. It's just a little bit different way to work abs today. Again, not my favorite, but alas, here we are. Well, honestly, just who wanted to make abs harder? Just do it this way, it's fine. So, take your feet as wide as you want on the roller, take your knees as wide as you want on the roller. We're looking for like no movement through the pelvis. So as you lift that hand up, push down into that same side leg, and it will help stabilize your pelvis. One more. Okay, come on off your roller for a hot second. We got one more thing to do. So, sit down on your butt on your mat. You're gonna turn the roller long ways on your mat, and then come to sit on top of the roller towards the far edge. I'm just taking a second because I know what's coming. Okay, and then you're gonna lay all the way down on your back on the roller. So when you set up for this, you should be supported all the way from the back of your head through your tailbone. So your knees are bent, your feet are half hip width distance apart and parallel. View the weebles and the wobbles. Figure out how to get that foam roller to line up with your spine. And then take your arms up to the sky. Let your shoulder blades wrap around the roller. And then push your fingertips away from you. So a little protraction and retraction on those shoulder blades. Just figuring out where your balance is on the roller. We will not be here long, I promise. This is the last little bit of your little burner today. Go ahead and let your shoulder blades wrap around the roller. Bring your hands down. Lift your legs one at a time into tabletop. Imprint your spine on the foam roller below you and go into your single leg toe tap. Hinge from the hip, drop a toe. Exhale, do the same thing on the other side. Slow, smooth, and controlled. Let every movement have a breath with it. Focus on staying imprinted through the spine. And don't focus on the range of motion. Again, two unstable surfaces trying to maintain an imprint should be exceptionally challenging on your core. So if your foot doesn't come all the way down, that's okay. Make sure that when the foot lifts, we're in a strict tabletop. Don't let that foot fall down towards your butt. Take your legs into tabletop. Take your legs up to the sky. Lower a straight leg down halfway. Lift it, and then switch. So if you are doing this and you feel your low back popping off of the roller, if you feel your quad muscles, your hip flexors trying to take over the exercise, engage the glutes to reinforce the imprint, make your range of motion smaller, and take your hands as wide as you want to on the mat. We are working with the head down today to target that transverse abdominis more. So I want you to feel below the belly button, really working hard to help support you. Both legs up, take both down halfway, and then lift. Ugh. So the rule in Pilates is, there's a lot. The longer you make the lever, like physics, the more challenging the exercise. So this one is arguably one of the hardest things that we could do. 2 straight legs. Be especially mindful of that imprint, that spinal stability, and that engagement of your core to help support the spine. One more. Very nice. Bend your knees, plant your feet down onto the mat. Go ahead and come up, come off of the roller, come out to the side. So that was like a little teaser of a different way to use your foam roller. If you wanted this to be a longer workout, do it 2 times in a row and you will be good to go. And as always, reach out to me with any questions you might have, especially with the implementation of props. You really want to make sure that you guys are doing things properly so that you don't get hurt and so that you can continue to show up for yourself every day. So don't be afraid, leave a comment, message me, reach out to me on Instagram at Lisa Carranzo and leave a message for me there so that I can help you make sure that you're continuing to get the most out of your movement journey. Thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can get workouts like this and others sent to you weekly. Can't wait to see you on your mat again soon.